Is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Now here's MP. Spins. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
MP with it. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Misses from close range. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP against Doncic. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. The win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Now here's Irving. Can't hit the step back J. MP scanning the floor. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. San Antonio again missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie,
what you say?
Wow. Come on now. And Grant, there's so much hype around MP. Coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And plenty of cachet, being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
In transition, and MP throws it down.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Irving. Doncic passes to Powell. Hardaway against Johnson. Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
MP against Doncic. Pass to Vassell from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Vassell against Irving. Doncic outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic on the wing. Outside Irving to end the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 10 points. MP against Irving. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Irving for three. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. A deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is over review.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
Exactly. Making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field.
And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. He'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
He's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie. We've got Zach Collins. Reggie Bullock is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's MP, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas with a change here, too. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jones. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
And another fast break opportunity for the Spurs. Here we go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Hardy. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hardy's got his first 2 points of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's MP from outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Takes a 13-footer. Again, Dallas.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's MP into the lane. Williams grabs the board.
Okay, nice crossover, but it means nothing if you can't complete the shot.
Irving for three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins, and it's Jones in for Vassell. Spurs on D. They led by as many as 18.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
A nice shot by MP.
And pulling the defense apart. MP with some clean shooting from the arc.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th, the Spurs.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Wembanyama screen. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. That shot, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. 44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now here's Jones, defended by Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardy, the pass to Powell. Johnson against Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. And too long on the shot. And here's MP from outside. That shot off. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 three-pointers tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the San Antonio Spurs. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great...
Now, for a moment, to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Spurs. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Thank you, B.A. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Alex. A moment here for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on.
Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 19 points.
Put the first three misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't.
Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
Yeah, we know how fans love the long ball, especially his fans, because he can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, he has broken the franchise record for most threes in a single game. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Powell with a steal. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic passes to Williams. And there's a pick. Now here's Powell. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Vassell. Down low, Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
There's the 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. MP's got 40 points. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple tied connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson, this night belongs right there with him.
To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Williams with the screen. Will it go? And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018. An all-time performance, and we're lucky to see this. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
MP outside. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture.
Checked in for Osmond. Collins against Powell. Pass to Irving. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've got MP. Zach Collins out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. From deep. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Doncic outside. Irving a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
MP against Irving. MP, the pass to Bullock. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. MP with it. Irving picks him up. The drive by MP. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Irving against MP. Down low. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me. Winning in strong fashion, a relentless effort notches a W for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
They grabbed their own miss. Hardaway laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Here's MP, drives to the hoop. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that
And
about
here was MP, who has just set the record for the most three-pointers in a single game. MP, first of all, tremendous performance.
Thanks, Jamila.
Now, when did you realize that breaking this record might be a possibility?
didn't think too much about it, but when I had 10, I think.
So what's next for you after a performance like this?
You know, same thing I always do. Get back in the gym, do some film work, rest and recovery. You know, come out ready for the next one.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank y'all. Wow, listen.
Gary Carson, local news. MP, this was...
Most guys in the league think...
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu...
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of the...
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather?
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you come from and...
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, la compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment.
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be.
I'm about to do something special with the family name. No?
Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh, and you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the ghost someday.
Come on, Pop.
Flamethrower coming through. Everybody look out.
I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I'm in cold out the basement. Get it by the... Run the eagle chains by the desert. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Get it started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's for the bottom, it's a different foundation.